Hey everyone. Alright, so just a quick update on the S10, the 95 with the 2.2 and the Camaro 5-speed in it. Finally gave out. Yep, I got, I've been using the E85 for the last 10 years in it. Never had an issue. Filled up over the winter time, and temperature dropped to it's like negative 15 or negative 20 here in Ohio. Froze. Gas tank and all froze. Had water in the E85. Sucks. It blew out the lines for the fuel tank, cracked the fuel tank, which I thought was a plastic tank, but apparently it was just plastic coated steel. Weak steel to boot. But the new 410 gears, the Camaro 5-speed that was in it, works perfectly. Now it's kind of just sitting here in my driveway. Every time you run it, it just runs like crap. Drain the tank. It's pretty well shot. The injectors are probably shot. So bought a new truck, 2008 Silverado, extended cab, standard bed. Going to use it for work. But let me turn the camera around here so y'all can see. Well, it won't work, but see, she's just sitting there pretty. That there's the new truck. Gorgeous as all can be. 5.3, 4-speed. It's the LTZ model. I'll be doing some videos on it because I'm going to be taking and doing the ladder rack video, because apparently the beds on those are a lot different than the older style Silverados. So, don't mean to seem bland about it, y'all, but kind of depressed that my S10 finally gave out after all these years. Good little truck. Not scrapping her though. Have plans. Thinking about dropping a V8 into it or something. Everybody does it, I guess. Do something different. I might drop back down to the ground. Could do that. Drop it to the ground. Make it all-wheel drive. You never know. Plans are, though, is to make sure the new truck is 100% fit for work. So far, so good. It's had a couple issues. Alternator gave out first day I got her. And I think the VSS sensor is bad in the tranny, because I went to stop the other night and damn speedometer stopped working. Wouldn't shift that at first. But also got a few videos of the Suburban coming up. We got all brand new parts for the front end of it. Tie rod linkage, the sway bar links, lower and upper control arm bushings, and I think we got the caster bolts with it, or the camber bolts. I don't know. We got a bunch of stuff with it. It's like $200 some. Bought it off eBay. Same place I get all my under end parts for the front ends of these trucks, because the parts warehouse never fails. They send me exactly what I need. If it's not, they normally ship it back out the next couple days. But so far, that's only happened once. Now is that weird Toyota truck I had. I'm glad it got T-boned. Oh my God, hated that truck. Great motor. Don't get me wrong, Toyota lovers. I'm not trying to knock you. It's just that truck was a turd. Get going uphill and it would just stall out. Dealership couldn't figure it out. But I mean, it was 2001 or 2002 Toyota. It wasn't bad. Served its purpose. But these Chevy trucks have been way more reliable, more sturdy, easier to find parts for. Go to figure. GM, General Motors. But yeah, so we go on to the junkyard here in a few days. Hitting up there for some parts to find out which part is exactly bad on my transmission. But I do know it has something to do with one of the 2-speed sensors. It's either the input or the output. Not sure which one. But I figured $10 for both at the junkyard. Swap it out, drive around for a couple weeks, see if it does it again. If not, then I know that's the part I got to go buy. Remember, Band-Aid fixes get you off the road. Permanent repairs fix you for good. Don't keep Band-Aid fixes on your trucks for too long. Also, a little update about the Suburban's headlight modification that I did. Fog lights exploded the other night. I put some laser blues in it that I got from a buddy. They were sitting on a shelf for about a year or two, which was probably why they blew up. But I was driving on the road and we just saw sparks flying everywhere. Looked down and the lenses had actually blew off of the housing. So I'm going to do some modifications to that and get some of those. I'm sure you've seen them at Walmart, AutoZone, and on eBay and all that, those off-road LEDs that have like I don't know, 10 or 20 or whatever inside. You know, most of these are, what is it, 2-inch by 4-inch or whatever. So I think I'm gonna have to modify the bumper a little bit. And ours is the Z71 Suburban, so it's got the steel skirt blocker on it, or whatever the hell they call it. So I'll be modifying that a little bit, show you a little bit on that. Also, we're going to be getting the Range Rover style headlights. I think that's what she called them. My wife found them, said they look cool. We're going to get those, pop them on the Burban too with the new grill, because, you know, it won't fit because the way the bow tie grill is. And on my new Silverado, we're going to be doing the drilling in holes through the headlight assemblies for the strobes, for the safety strobes, and also mounting them in the grill too and stuff like that. So once I get those here, we'll be doing that, doing a lot of work on those. If you guys have any ideas about the S10, hit me up, post them in the comments below. Just let me know what you think we should do with her, because I'm not scrapping her. Thought about making a trailer out of it for just camping. Take the cab off, leave everything, the bed and back, since I have the contractor's top. I figured, you know, mount one of those rooftop tents, yeah, on top of the camper top, and put the front half with the grill and all that stuff on it. But just let me know what you think below. Yeah, it's going to be a fun ride for the next 6 to 12 months. But sucks S10 gave out. So any ideas or any questions, guys, I can give you just about any information you need. I know master mechanics all over the place. I mean, we can hook you up and give you some information. Just I don't have an Instagram page and all that crap. Honestly, I wouldn't be doing this YouTube stuff if my 11-year-old didn't think it was cool. But also, there's stuff that I post up that normally you don't get posted up by other people doing the work, like taking the S10 transmission and swapping it out with, well, T5, swapping it out with a Camaro's T5. Not very many people do that. Honestly, it wasn't a bright idea, but fuel mileage is pretty badass. Motor didn't really have enough to push it in 5th gear, but yeah, long drives, it was pretty damn smooth. But yeah, that's an update. Here in the next few weeks, we'll have some new videos going up. Still trying to get the S10 videos edited to put them up, because there was a lot of cussing and swearing on those. And apparently it's not very polite to cuss and swear. Who knew? But yeah, this is the Mad Hatter.